Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Okay, untuk minggu ni kita punya fokus adalah lebih kepada circular measure dan PNC. So first kita fokus kepada circular measure dan kita tengok apa jenis formula yang ada dekat dalam circular measure. So dalam circular measure, macam mana yang kamu tahu, kita ada a few kita punya formula. So kita ada length of chord, normally kita ada length of arc, area of a segment, area of triangle and area of a sector. So kamu kena tahu apa itu area of a sector. So the one yang I am right now shading it is what we call area of a sector. And then area of a triangle is the one that we call triangle lah. So this is our triangle. So this is our area of a segment. And then we have the length of arc. This is our arc. And then we have our radius. And then we have our theta. This is what we call a theta. And you have to always remember that our theta is always in a radian. So our theta is always in a radian. Then, to make it easy for all of us, when we are using our area of a segment here, so it is better for us to use radian. The same goes with area of a triangle. It is better for us to use a radian. The others is still the same. Our theta here and here and here, we use radian. So you have to understand how to change a degree to a radian and a radian to a degree. So since that we are using our radian, so we just need to focus on radian. So let me show you how would you change your calculator from degree to radian. First you go to shift and then mode, and then use the angle unit, so number 2, and then use radian, so we set it as number 2. So now we already set up our calculator on a radian mode. So let me do it again. So first we go to shift mode, shift menu, shift menu, angle unit, radian. Alright, now we already set up our calculator into radian mode, so that is good. And then we have to understand how do we change from degree to radian. So if we have an angle in a degree, to change it into a radian, so you have theta times 6 with pi over 180, and that's pretty much it. So make sure you know how to use the calculator lah. So now I've already give you the drilling question, so we look at the first question. So the first question is about this. So the question, the diagram shows the sector of a triangle of a radius r. Alright, now before I forgot, other than these things, the one that I'll be showing you here, we also have another one thing that you have to always remember when we are doing our circular measure. So which is the one that we call our triangle. Okay, we have a triangle. No, we don't have. So we have our triangle. So this is for you. This is our triangle. You have to always remember this is our theta, this is our opposite, this is our adjacent, this is our hypotenuse. So we will always use SOHCAHTOA. So you have to understand how to use the SOHCAHTOA. But as we get along, you see how we use our SOHCAHTOA. So I hope by the end of the lesson you know how to use it. So we start with our first question. Our first question is about this question. And then I just going to copy my formula. This formula I put it here so that I can always see what are the formula that I'm going to use. So the diagram shows the sector of a circle with a radius r. So we have our radius r here. The angle of a sector is 1.6 radian. So our theta is already in radian, which is 1.6. and the area of a sector is 500. So we have our area. So area of a sector. So make sure that you know which formula are you going to use. Our A is equals to 500. So we just kind of forget about our centimeter square, whatever it is, meter square or degree or whatever. We just forget about it. We just focus on the numbers. We have 500. Alright, now our area formula is 1/2 r square theta. So the first question, find the value of r. So this is a very simple question. You just use our formula. So it is 1/2 r square theta is equals to a. So our a here right now is 500. Our r is the one that we are looking for, and our theta is already the one that we already know, which is 1.6. So all you need to do is just put it into our formula and we will get the answer. Right, so 1/2, so r square 1.6 is equals to 500, times it by 2. R square is equals to 500 times by 2 over 1.6. R is equals to Z, 500 times 2 over 1.6. So if you have a calculator, just put everything there. So you have Z, and then you have that, so you put 500 times 2 divided by 1.6, then you get the answer is 25. So our R is 25. Hence, find the perimeter of a sector. The perimeter is not going to be very hard for you. So we already have our R here, which is 25. This is also 25. So we need to find this one. So this is what we call the arc. So this one is r theta. So number 2. So first we are going to find our arc. So our arc is S is equals to r theta. Our r right now is 25. Our theta is 1.6. So we have 25 times 1.6. 25 times, we have over 40. So our perimeter should be 25 plus 40 plus 25. So which is 90. So we have 90. Alright, so that is our first question. Now let's go on to our second question. Now I'm going to use this, and I'm going to copy it here, because our main thing is that one. Alright, now let's see number 2. So our second question is based on this diagram. The diagram shows the sector AOB of a circle of center O, radius is 12 cm. Okay, angle AOB 0.9. This point C lies on OA. OC is equals to OB. So our OC is equals to OB. So right now we have OC is equals to OB. So we have our isosceles triangle. So this is 0.9. So this should be 0.92. Now here, what is it going to be? Our angle for C is pi minus 0.9 minus 0.9. So it will be pi minus 0.9 minus 0.9. So we got 1.341. So it's 1.34. Right. Then what does it say? Show that OC is equals to 9.65 centimeter. OC. So we are supposed to look for our OC. Like I said just now, we need to use our SOHCAHTOA. So what we can do here is we can divide C here. Alright, now we have our O, our C, and our, let's just say this is a point P. So our O and our C, so this one will be our 6. This one will be the one that we are looking for, and this one is 0.9. So we have our SOHCAHTOA. So this one is 90 degrees. So this is our opposite, this is our adjacent, and this is our hypotenuse. So the one that we are looking for right now is our adjacent and also our hypotenuse. So adjacent and hypotenuse, so it's going to be CHA. Then we have our cos theta, adjacent over hypotenuse. Our theta is 0.9, so this one is 0.9. Our adjacent is the one that we are looking for. No, our adjacent is 6, so this is the one that we are looking for. So we have our cos 0.9 is equal to 6 over OC, OC, right? So OC is equal to 6 over cos 0.9. So this is your calculator. Remember, we already changed everything into radian for our calculator, so we use just straight ahead and just use it. 6 over it with 0 cos 0.9 cos, sorry, 0.9. So we got 9.65. So we're really sure. Find the perimeter of the shaded region. So basically our CB, so number 2. So I'm just going to put this here. Number 2. Find the perimeter of the shaded region. So we have our shaded region perimeter is equals to CB plus BA plus AC. So our CB is already, we already get the numbers, which is 9.65. Our BA is such that we use S is equals to R times the theta. Now our R is already 12. Our theta is 0.9. So afterward we will count it. So our AC is 12 minus 9.65. Why is it 12 minus 9.65? It's because you already know our O and B is 12. That means our O and A is also 12. And then we already get our OC, which is 9.65. So we can get our AC. So 12 minus by 9.65, we will get 2.35. And then 12 times 5.9, 54.5, 10.8. So our perimeter should be 9.65 plus 10.8 plus 2.35. 9.65 plus 10.8 plus 2.35. So we get that numbers, which is 22.8. Find the area of a shaded region. To find the area of a shaded region, so logically we are looking for this. So how are we going to do? Just more. Number 3. So to find the area of a shaded region, so we use the area of the arc, which is 12, and also 0.9 minus by the area of our triangle, which is, this is 12, this is 9.65, this is 9.65, and we really get our angle here, which is 12, I know, 1.34. So if you look at it, we have our area of triangle A is equals to half r square theta, and area of a sector A is equal to half r square theta. Alright, so our area of a sector which is half r square theta minus by half r square. So our r square should be this 9.65 square sine theta, which is 1.35. So you just take off your calculator and then you just key in. So 1/2 times by 12 square times 0.9 minus 1/2 times by 9.65, sorry, 9.65 times 9.65 square times by sine 1.35. Then we will get our answer 19.390.4. That is for number 2. Now let's go into number 3. First, I will put my this. Let's go into number 3. This is a very susah sikit lah. I put it here. Alright, now show that theta is equals to 3 pi over 5, given that the figure over shows center O, radius R, the length of arc AB is 9 pi, angle AOB is theta, and is 3 times the angle of OBA. OBA. 3 times the angle of OB and A. So we have, this is theta 3 times. What does it mean? So AOB is theta, AONB is equals to theta, and then theta and is 3 times angle OB and A. So OB and A. So OB and A. OB and A is 3 times theta. Angle AOB is theta radian and is 3 times the angle of OBA. What does that mean? Show that theta is equals to 3 pi over 5. Okay. So dia kata, dalam question tu dia kata yang bahawa right, and is 3 times angle OBA. So our OBA is here. So basically we have OBA is AOB over 3, which is equals to theta over 3. And then we will have our theta plus, which means our OBA plus BAO plus AOB is equals to pi. So OBA is pi theta over 3 plus theta over 3 plus theta is equals to pi. So we have 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 5 over 3. So we have 5 over 3 theta is equals to pi. So theta is equals to 3 pi over 5. Alright, our second question, find the value of r. So we use our arc formula. So we have S is equals to r theta. So our r is the one that we are looking for. Our theta is theta, which is 3 over 5, 3 pi over 5. So it is 3 pi over 5. 3 pi over 5 is equals to 9 pi. So r is equals to 9 times 5. 9 pi over times 5 over dengan 3 pi. Pi and pi cancel out. This one is 1, this one is 3. So our r is 15. The third question, find the area of the shaded region. So the area of a shaded region, we use area of a segment, which is equals to, area is equals to 1 over 2 r 15 square. Our theta is 3 pi over 5. 3 pi over 5 minus sine 3 pi over 5. So just take your calculator. 1 over 2 times 15 square. This one we need to put our bracket, go to the end, minus sine 3 pi over 5. 3, oh sorry, so this one is 3 pi over 5. 3 pi over 5 minus 3 pi over 5. First bracket, this bracket is with this bracket, and then this bracket is going to be with another bracket. So we will get 105. Remember, 3 significant figure. So that is our final answer. So let's look into question number 4. So we will here. Alright, now the question. The diagram shows the rectangle ABCD and arc AXB and a circle center at O. So we have this and this is the same length. The midpoint of DC, this one is O. So this one is going to be our 15, 8 respectively, DC. Alright. Find the length of OA. So senang aja nak cari OA. Kita ada the first one, question 1. So this one is 15, this one is 8. So nak cari length OA, A and O. So OA square, just use our theorem Pythagoras. 8 square plus dengan 15 square, OA is equals to set 8 square plus dengan 15 square. So set 8 square plus 15 8 square set 8 square plus 15 square, 70. Okay, and then find the angle of AOB in radian. So number 2 is AO and B in radian. We are looking for this one. So that one is our, so let's just say this is our radian number 1, theta 1. This is our theta 2. As theta 1 is equals to theta 2, then we use our theorem, our SOHCAHTOA lah. So this one is 15, this one is 8. So tangent lah, tangent theta 1 opposite over adjacent, so 8 over 15. So theta 1 is equals of tangent 8 over 15. So shift tangent 8 over 15. So we get 0.490. 3 significant figure kan? So our A or B, number 2, our angle of A or B in radian is equals to pi minus 0.49 minus 0.49. So pi minus 0.49, and we will get 2.16. Alright, question number 3. The perimeter of ADOCBXA. So ADOCBXA, basically the perimeter of the whole diagram. So AD is equals to BC, which is equals to 8. DC is equals to 30, and our AXB, so S A for X and B is equals to R theta. Our R is 15, our theta is 2.16. So 15 times kan dengan 2.16, which is equal to 52.4. Then we are going to find the perimeter. So our perimeter should be 8 plus 30 plus 8 plus 32.4. 8 plus 30 plus 30, buat lagi dulu lah. 8 plus 30 plus 8 plus 32.4. It will give 392 over 5, 78 over 4. 78 over 4. Ada yang kita tertinggal tak? 30, 8 8 dah 2 kali 30.4. Kita ada tertinggal kat mana tak? Ini 15 kan? Oh no, this is not 15. Our R is not 15. Okay, my bad. So our R is 17. Sorry, this is our 17. So 17 times 2.16, 36.17. 36.7. So this is our 36.7. So okay, calculator kita 8 plus 8 plus 50 plus 36.7, 82.7. Right, betul lah jawapan kita. Question number 4. Find the area of the figure. Nak cari area figure pula. Okay, so basically kita boleh kira macam ni lah. Yang ini tambahkan dengan yang semua ni, tambahkan dengan yang ini lah. So this one is 15, this one is 8, this one is 15, this one is 8, this one is 17, this one is 2.16. So 1 over 2, 8 times 15 plus half R square, 17 square theta 2.16. As this is 2, so this one times it by 2. So our final answer should be 432. 3 significant figure Salah 3 significant figure tu. Okay, kita tengok soalan nombor 4. Soalan dia lebih kurang je, tak ada beza pun. Ini soalan IG memang senang sangat nak buat, tak ada challenging sangat pun. Buat satu-satu lah agak kurang manja betul, satu-satu nak buat, padahal benda senang. Ok, tak apa. The diagram shows the sector of AOB of a circle. Center O, radius 15, the length of AB is 12. Find the radian. Ni senang. S sama dengan R theta kan. Find out radian. S sama dengan R theta. Our S is 12. Our R is 15. So theta is the one that we are looking for. So 15 theta is equals to 12. Theta is equals to 12 over 15. It is equals to 4 over 5. Okay, 4 over 5 radian. Find the area of a sector AOB. So area, senang aja. Betul ni senang. Area adalah setengah R square theta. So setengah 1 over 2 R is 15 square theta is 4 over 5. Tekan kalkulator. 1 over 2 is 0.5 times by 15 square times by 4 over 5. So we got 90. Okay, senang sangat. Alright, we go on to the next question, which is number ingat dah nombor apa lah. Nombor apa Nombor 6. Nombor 6. Dia senang aja sebenarnya soalan IG ni. Tak ada yang susah. Okay, soalan dia. This one is, the diagram shows sector of a circle, center O, radius is 5 cm, the length of AB is 7 cm. This one is 7 cm, AB. The length of the arc, so arc, kita ada arc, this one is 7. Angle AOB in theta radian. Explain why theta must be greater than 1. Kenapa theta kita kena be greater than 1? So obviously lah kan. So to have number 1, nak theta tu greater than 1. So kita ada S sama dengan R theta. R kita is 5 timeskan dengan theta is equals to 7. Should be greater than 1 sebab theta must be greater than 1, since if it is less than 1 then arc should be less than 5. Nak panjangkan cerita lagi, but now our arc is not less than 5. So logically our theta must be greater than 1. Saja je cerita panjang kan, padahal siap dah. Ini valid explanation je. Alright, so the next question, find the value of theta. Senang je nak cari theta. S sama dengan R theta kan. 5 theta is equals to 7. Theta is equals to 7 over 5. Calculate the area of a sector AOB. Pakai formula AOB nak cari ni. So A is equals to, question number 3, A is equals to half R square theta minus sin theta. So half R, our R is 5 square, theta is 7 over 5 minus sin 7 over 5. Ambil kalkulator kira 1 over 2 times 5 square times, open bracket, 7 over 5 minus, apa kalkulator ni, sin minus sin 7 over 5. Ingat radian kita semua dah dalam degree. Degree kita punya angle semua dah dalam radian. So ratio semua guna radian je. Is equals 5.18. Alright, number 4, calculate the area of a shaded segment. calculate the area of a sector. Oh, tadi area sector. So yang kita kira tadi ni shaded segment. Calculate area of a sector. Senang je. A is equals to setengah R square theta. 1/2. Our R is 5 square theta. Theta is 7/5. So ni potong, ni potong. 7 dah 5, 35. 35 per 2. 35 over tu apa? 35 over 35. 17 over 5. Ok, kalau korang annoying dengan nombor-nombor dia bagi ni, so kita shift menu, input output, kita bagi nombor desimal kita nak. So kalau kita ada 35 over kan dengan 5, dia bagi nombor desimal tu je, 753. 75 over kan dengan 17 over 5. Dia bagi straight away lah. Ok, soalan seterusnya senang je kan. Soalan-soalan IG ni langsung, tak mencabar langsung, tak mencabar akal dan minda. Alright, so next question. Siapa kata IG susah? IG ni lah yang paling senang kau nak cakap. Senang-senang sangat. Siap boleh ada strategi lagi nak buat soalan IG. The diagram shows the circle center O, radius 8 cm. The points PQ lies on the circle. The lines PT are tangent to the circle, blah blah blah. POQ is 3 pi over 4. Okay. Find the length of PT. Nak cari length PT. Kan cakap tadi, bila kita buat benda ni, kita akan guna SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA tu confirm kita akan guna. So, ini kita pecahkan dia jadi dua. So kita ada dah satu, one part is, this one is 90 degrees. Jadi just tukar dia di 90 degrees. This one is 8. This one yang bawah ni kita tak tahu. This one is the one that we are looking for. This one also we don't know, but we have our angle here, which is 3 pi over 4 over 2. 3 pi over 4 over 2. Oh, sudah. Senang je. 3 pi satu-satu kita buat over 4 divided by 2. Dia akan 1.18. So this one is 1.18. So soalan yang pertama, cari panjang PT. So ini T, ini P. Sebab P kita ada dekat 90 degrees kan. So kita P 90 degrees lah. Sorry, ada P. Okay, nak cari PT, bukan cari PT-PTN So senang aja, pakai SOHCAHTOA. So ini adalah, so this one is our angle, this one is our opposite, this one is our adjacent. Opposite dengan adjacent, TOA lah, TOA. So tangent 1.18, opposite yang kita nak cari, which is our PT, overkan dengan 8. So PT is equals to 8 tangent 1.18. So ambil calculator, 8 times tangent 1.18. Pop. Dapat 19.4. Dah senang. Senangnya. Alright, next. Dia tanya apa pula ni? Dia tanya find the area of a shaded region. Nak cari area of a shaded region kan. Senang aja. Dia datang dari sini lah. Dia ada ni, ada ni, ada ni. So ini our P, ini our punya T, ini kita punya O. So O dah pergi ke P ni, sebenarnya dia bahagi kat tengah-tengah ni. So kita dah fokus kat sini je kan. So kat sini yang kita dah fokus. So di tengah tu ada kat sini, tengah-tengah tu ada sini. Dia potong macam tu. So yang ini kita punya ni value dia 8, yang ini is 1.18, yang ini is 19.4. So kita boleh dapat ini lah. Kalau kita nak dapat area yang saya baru shaded kan tu, so kita ambil yang besar tu lah yang kecil. So yang besar tu adalah And triangle tolakkan dengan kita punya tu. So triangle is equals to 1/2 timeskan dengan 8 timeskan dengan 19.4 minuskan dengan kita punya tu setengah R kita 8 square theta. Theta is 1.18. Okay, sebab kita baru kira satu part ni saja, so kita boleh kira lagi satu part. So basically dia ada dua part yang sama. So semua ni kita darabkan dengan 2. Ambil calculator, tekan. Mula-mula ada 2, letak bracket besar sikit. Lepas tu 1/2. Lepas tu timeskan dengan 8 timeskan dengan 19.4. Okay, lepas tu minuskan 1/, dia kan kalau diorang bagi 1/2 timeskan dengan 8 square timeskan dengan 1.18. Okay, close bracket. Dah siap. Senang kan? 79.6. Kita dapat 79.6. Dia bagi jawapan dia 79.1. Kenapa jauh sangat beza dia? Tak apa, kita perubah je jawapan kita. 79.6. Okay, dia mesti ada dia punya range nanti. Melainkan kalau saya ada salah kira lah. Dia bagi 19.3, kita ambil 19.4. So kita check balik jawapan kita tadi. Tangent 1.18. 3 pi over 8. 3 pi over 4 divided by 2. Kita punya jawapan lagi tepat lah. Sebab kita memang dah, jawapan kita memang kita dah bundarkan daripada awal. Which means kita dah round off daripada awal. Alright, the third question. Third question, find the perimeter of the shaded region. Ini pun senang. Kita dah dapat tadi 19.4. So 19.4. Yang kita nak cari yang dua ni. So S sama dengan R theta. PQ tu is S sama dengan R theta. S for PQ, R theta. Our R is 8. Our theta, theta kita dia dah bagi tadi 3 pi over 4. So kita follow je 3 pi over 4, which will give us 8 times 3 pi over 4. 3 pi. Tak boleh tak? $18.4. Alright, so perimeter is equals to 18.4 plus 2. 2 kali untuk 19.4. Pluskan dengan 2 times 19.4. So kita dapat 57.5. 57.6. Boleh tak? No worries. So kita pergi soalan nombor 8. Senang kan? Senang je. Kamu tengok soalan SPM nanti ya. Soalan SPM. Okay. Diagram shows the circle. Center O, radius 8 cm. Point P and Q lies on the circle such that the PQ12 POQ is theta. Okay. Show that theta is 1.696. Correct to 3 decimal place. Dia nak decimal place pula kali ni. Biasa dia nak significant figure. Ni pula dia nak decimal place. Layan je soalan dia. Soalan 1. Dia nak 3 decimal place. So first kita bawa keluar lah kita punya triangle lah. Ni 12 kan, ni 8 kan, ini theta kan. Kita pecahkan dia dua. So kita dapat macam ni. So ini 6, ni 8. Kita nak cari yang ni. So kita ada opposite and also hypotenuse. So opposite dengan hypotenuse toa. So bukan so sin theta opposite over hypotenuse. So theta is equals to sin 6 over 8. So it is equals to shift sin 6 over Dah siap. 0.484. Okay, 0.848 sebab dia ada dua kali. Sebab ni baru separuh kan kita cari, so kita darabkan dengan 2. So our theta is equals to 2 times 0.848 timeskan dengan 2, dapatlah 1.696. Alright, soalan yang pertama settle. Yang kedua, find the perimeter of a shaded region. Senang je perimeter of a shaded region ni. Tengok, kita nak cari yang ni kan. Nampak tak? Kita pakai ni. So, kita ada 2 R sin theta over 2. So, basically kita nak cari QP kita. QP 2 R, our R tu 8 sin theta tu dalam radian 1.696 overkan dengan 2. Dapatlah 2 kali 8 kali sin, dapat sin 1.696 overkan dengan 2. Dapat 9. Oh, ada 20 lah. Tutup dia 11.99999. So basically this is 12 sebab dia nak 3 significant figure kan. Alright, so we already have 12. Kita nak cari kita punya yang besar gedabak ni. So kita dah ada dalam ni, which is 1.696. Cari yang luar ni. Nak cari yang angle tu. So angle tu adalah 2 pi minus 1.696. 2 pi minus 1.696. 2 pi minus 1.696. So kita dapat 4.58. Right. So kita punya yang belah luar tu S sama dengan R theta. S untuk QP, PQ pun boleh. R is kita punya R tu 8. Theta is 4.58. So 4.58 timeskan dengan 8, 36.6. So kita ada 36.6. Perimeter is pluskan dengan 4.58. So kita check 36.6 plus 4.58, 41.2. Okay, lari jawapan kita. Pelik-pelik dia punya cerita ni. Kejap dia nak 3 significant figure, kejap dia nak 3 decimal place. So kalau daripada awal dia kata 3 decimal place, so kita kena pakai 3 decimal place lah. So kalau kamu ada calculator, selagi kamu tak tekan on, kamu bawa naik je 4.584. Tak sini 4. Okay, masa ni kita padam dia, kita letak 4. Sebab tu kamu kena jarangkan tekan on. Suka sangat tekan on budak-budak kita ni. So kat mana ni? 8 times 4.58. Dia 8 times 4.58. So 8 times 4.58. 36.672. Dia nak 672. 3 significant figure. Dia nak 3 decimal place kan. So kita layan je soalan ni. Kita layan. 672 plus 4.584. Tak dapat sama juga, tak tahu apa benda soalan ni. 36.672 plus 4.584, 41 point 41.256. Tak dapat juga. Aduh. Oh, 41.256. So kalau kita nak dapatkan both answer, 41.256 pluskan dengan 12. Kenapa? Macam pelik lah jawapan dia. Kenapa saya tambahkan dengan 4.584? Ni salah ni. Saya pun pening. Pening lah. 36.672 pluskan dengan 12. Oh betul. So kita ada 48.672. Final answer must be 3 significant figure kan? 48.7 lah. Alright, third question dia tanya apa? Mesti dia tanya pasal area kan? Kan? Area. Dia orang ni memang tak ada soalan yang mencabar. Senang sangat. So area of course kita kira ini dulu. Tambahkan dengan yang ini. Sini dia akan jadi setengah R square theta. Theta is 4.584. Tambahkan dengan yang ini setengah. Pakai formula ni, R square 8 square sin theta. Theta kita is 0.848. Bukan, 1.696. Kalau kamu ada calculator ni, janganlah pening, pakai je, terus je letak 1/2 timeskan dengan 8 square timeskan dengan 4.584 plus terus je, tak payah nak kira satu-satu, tak ada markah pun kamu kira. 1/2 timeskan dengan 8 square timeskan dengan sin. Apa nombor kita tadi? Inilah, jadi kita buat pakai 1.696. 1.696. Okey, dapat dah 178.4. Kita dapat 178.4. Jadi lah tu 178.4. Tak tahu kalau dia orang nak salah juga, aku pun tak faham. Alright, habis dah soalan nombor 8. Kita tengok soalan nombor 9. Saya buat sampai 10 je lah. Soalan lepas-lepas tu semua saya rasa sama je, tak ada apa-apa beza. Kalau awak rajin buat lah soalan, pilih-pilih lah. Ok, kita pilih lah soalan yang menarik sikit. Boring lah buat soalan lebih kurang kan. Soalan apa yang menarik? Nombor 9 tak menarik sangat. Nombor 10 sama je macam tadi. Nombor 11 find perimeter ABCD. A, B, C, D. Nombor 11 menarik sikit. Besarkanlah sikit kan. Saya rakam tak? Oh, saya rakam. Sebab saya rakam. The diagram shows 4 straight line B. Okay, line AC, AD intersect. Okay, kat O. Okay, okay, 5/6. AB out of the circle. Center O radius is 10. Okay, and 20. CD out of circle. Center O is 20. 5 perimeter ABCD. Soalan dia. So basically, kalau sini 5/6, sini dia akan jadi automatic 5/6. So this one should be 5 minus 5/6 kan. So kita akan dapat 5/6 pi. Macam mana boleh dapat? Cikgu tunjuk satu-satu. 1 minus 1/6. Kita dapat tu 5/6 lah. Okay, so kita punya problem sekarang, kita nak cari, okay, kita first kita kena cari CD followed by AB. Okay, so kita cari S untuk AB dulu. S untuk AB is R theta. Our R is 10, theta is 5/6. So kita ada 10 pi over 6. S untuk CD, SC dengan D is R theta, our R is 20, our theta is pi over 6. So kita ada 20 pi over 6. Alright. And then kita nak cari CB. CB ni lah yang susah sikit nak cari ni. Macam mana kita cari CB ya? So kita pakai solution of triangle. Kita ada solution of triangle. Kalau kamu ingat kamu punya solution of triangle, so basically apa yang kita ada is, this one is 5 pi over 6, this one is 20, this one is 10. So kita nak cari ni. So let's just say this is our A, this is our A. So our A square is equals to 20 square pluskan dengan 10 square minus 2 B C. Dia punya tu cos ke sin? Cos 5 pi over 6. Alamak, macam mana ni? So basically kita punya A ni kita kena set kan. Ambil calculator kamu, tekan je set 20 square minus plus 10 square minus 2 bracket 10 bracket 20 cos 5 pi over 6 di sebelah kita. Dapat jawapan 29.0 29.1 lah. So kita punya length kat sini CB sama dengan length dengan AD. So kalau kita nak cari perimeter of the whole diagram, basically is ABCD. So kita ada 10 pi over 6 plus 20 pi over 6 plus 29.1. Dia dah calculator kamu. Tekan 10, jangan tekan on. Tak payah on. On tu untuk budak-budak sekolah rendah je. Kamu dah sekolah menengah, janganlah tekan on. So 10 pi over 6 sebelah plus 20 shift pi over 6 plus 29.1 plus 29.1 44.8. Dapat jawapan nombor 11. 44.8. Tak dapat. Kenapa tak dapat? Oh, sebab kita lupa tambah lagi satu. Dia ada 2 kan. Pluskan dengan 29.1. Alright, so tadi dah tekan ni kan. Lepas tu takkan nak lagi sekali kamu tekan on. Kamu tekan on, lepas tu kamu start balik pengiraan. Janganlah buat macam tu budak-budak. Tekan je sebelah tu, pluskan dengan 29.1. Dah siap. 73.9. Dah siap. Find the area of ABCD. Ya Allah, ini senang aja. Nak cari area pula okay, kita kecil ni kan. Area. So, kita ada area yang kotak ni. Ni ada 2 kan. Tambah area ni, tambah dengan area ni. Right, so kita akan ada tu. Ini kita pakai formula setengah AB sin C. 1 over 2 AB 20 B 10 sin C. Kita pakai 5 over 6 pi plus setengah R 20 square theta pi over 6 plus setengah 10 square theta pi over 6. Dah siap. Ambil je calculator tu, tekan je semua. Apa ni? 2 bracket 1/2 times 20 times 10 times sine 10 times 10 times sine 5 aduh over 6 tutup bracket. Pasti tak tahu dah bracket. Tengok macam mana bracket ni. Tengoklah kamu punya bracket tu, yang ni kawan dia ni. So yang bracket yang ujung sekali tu, dia mesti ada kawan dia juga kan. Tak pun kamu tengok dekat dalam kau punya penulisan. Plus 1/2 1 over 2 times 20 square times shift pi over 6 di sebelah plus 1 over 2 times 10 square times shift pi over 6 230.8. So 3 significant figure 231. Okay, so ada soalan-soalan yang lain tu, buat lagi ke? Rasa macam cukup dah kot. Okay, boleh cuba 13, 14, 15 tu boleh consider sebagai soalan yang agak challenging juga, tapi tak adalah challenging sangat. Boleh cubalah. Janganlah tak cuba kan. Dalam 18 tu pun boleh cuba. Okay, kita tengok untuk PNC pula selepas ini. Okay, bye.